Everybody knows parking can be difficult. Circling a block looking for a space wastes time and gas. Not to mention, it's frustrating. Meet Joe. He's running late for a meeting and can't find a parking space. Meet Amy. She lives in the city and has her own parking space. She often travels, leaving her space empty. Amy has a parking space. Joe needs a parking space. Introducing Park Together, an innovative solution connecting supply with demand. Recently, Amy registered with Park Together and posted her space for the times and dates that worked for her. She specified the size of the space and even uploaded a photo. Back to Joe. Joe needs a parking space, fast. Luckily, he's also a member of Park Together. Joe opens the Park Together app and instantly sees a number of open spaces in the area. Amy's space looks perfect. Joe parks in Amy's space and checks in for the next 60 minutes. When his meeting is finished, Joe returns to his car and checks out. Park Together calculates his fee, and credits are instantly transferred from Joe's account to Amy's account. In the end, Joe made his meeting, and Amy made some money. It's always a pleasure to park together.
Okay, so this is something which we're actually working with a startup. Oh. We're working with a startup. A startup company in USA, Kota Park. So they have developed, especially for events like football games, football matches, where it's difficult to get parking. So when you purchase a ticket, you can go to Kota Park and get the parking also. So this is where we invest as Daimler into the future. Another quick video is about Movil. So I'm trying to explain this to you, how to get a platform if you want to go from A to B. Do you use car2go? Do you use the bus? Do you use the public transportation? How can you get this information connected? So this is an app which you can download in Germany, in Stuttgart, in Bremen, in some cities where you can download, and it has augmented reality. So if you're in Jungsa-Donglu and you have the app, you can more or less turn it, and then there will say there's a MRT, there's a bus station, there's a car2go in 100 meters, and there's the train. And the tables are connected, so you can say how to get from A to B. Yeah, do you want to go green, or do you want to go as quickly as possible? Yeah, this is the movable concept. So there's a lot of negotiation also with the city government to get the timetables and to upload it. It's big data. It's about big data, but it's about creating value for the customer. So where is the business model? Of course, how to get business model. There are different ways that you can have the business model like a travel agent, where you can book the ticket through us, or you can get kickback through the different suppliers where you provide them the customer. So this is something which we also are testing right now. Yeah. Of course, why is Daimler doing this? We sell cars. Why do we care about bus or about MRT or about train? But the mobility needs of customers is going to be so important that we need to be in there and have the data and have the understanding of the customer in order to also to create new ways of mobility. Yeah? And we, of course, can refer to Car2Go, but we also can refer to the competition. You have to be open also. If you're not open, you only close it to Daimler, it's not going to work because customers want to have the choice. It's a big change, you know. In Daimler, people always say it should always be Mercedes-Benz, and it's a big mindset change. And a lot of internal resistance say, why are we doing this? We should just sell cars. So again, this is here. Sorry, in German. Ich möchte jetzt von hier nach Hause. So also from here to there, and then you can see alternative MRT or streetcar. You know, so you have different ways. How do you get there by foot? So it's very simple. It must follow the app logic. It must be simple. It cannot be complicated. It has to be very simple for the user. Talking about not only Mercedes-Benz Smart or Car2Go, but we are looking also about communities. We have very often gated communities in the world, like in South America or USA, also in Taiwan, some of them. But those like Brazil or Argentina, because of the crime, you have very much gated communities where you have a gate around and you have your own community. And we're looking into providing those communities also mobility. So not everybody needs to own a car. They can have a pool of cars and you can grab a car. For example, city planners will offer apartments, but perhaps no more parking. So what is the solution for the new owners of apartments in big cities if you don't have enough parking space for every owner? Yeah, you might offer the owners a pool and they can grab a car when they need it. So it's like Car2Go, but in a smaller community. Because also sometimes the sharing has limitations because of trust or about quality. So car to share. And again, this is something, a mega trend, the whole sharing topic. People now share their car, they share their apartment, they share their clothes. I mean, you find everything in sharing platform in Europe, I'm sure also here. And the younger people with mobile phones are easy to find their resources. Again, the connectivity makes it much more easier than before. Yeah, you have your Facebook, your platforms. It's just much, much easier to share. And it's the culture which is changing of the people. Difficult for Mercedes-Benz where we say people are car owners.